little different. Do you see the mess behind me? Look at the mess. I went over to Big Lots and I went to go find cushions for my outside chairs. They're too small. So now I got to go back tomorrow, take the cushions back. This was something I didn't really want to do. But today I want to try to do something. I made chicken and I have leftover chicken from last night, chicken thighs. I love chicken thighs. So I want to make, you know how those bird's eyes have, they're like little tater tots? And I figured I'm going to make them, but I'm going to make them my way to suit me. And I hope they turn out all right because I don't have a recipe. Again, no recipe, just me figuring out how can I make those more calorie efficient for me without using any kind of preservatives to keep them. So let's get started. Hi guys, how are yous? Today I want to make something that I seen in the grocery store. I don't know if you've seen them. It's the broccoli tarts. You know, they have them, and I think they use broccoli. Some of them have spinach, but they're supposed to be very low in calorie and all that other stuff. But they're loaded with chemicals too, so I figured I would try to make my own, and I'm very excited because I have some Thrive Life broccoli. Hello. I'm starting to use up my smaller pantry cans because I'm only getting bigger cans in now. But let me show you what the broccoli looks like. It's just the florets. Isn't that nice? No stems, no nothing. Just the florets, and they're delicious just to eat by themselves. And then I'm going to use, because again, everything is a calorie with me, a calorie count. Of course I could go and buy them, and they were, let me tell you something, those babies were not cheap. They really weren't. And then I'm going to use a little of the Thrive Life mashed potato. Oh yeah, I'm going to use those. Then I'm going to make a little spicy, and I'm just going to put a little chili pepper in there. And then I'm going to put a little freeze-dried scallions in there, just a few. And I'm going to try to make this and see how it turns out. So come along with me as we make our own broccoli tarts that are not going to be a lot of calories. Should be delicious. Okay, you guys don't need to see me, that's for sure. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a half a cup of the broccoli, a half a cup, oops, there we go, and I'm putting it right into a mini food processor. So that's a half a cup of broccoli. I'm just going to cover that. Let me put a little oxygen sensor in. This is why I love Thrive so much. It's delicious, and it doesn't need refrigeration. So I can just put it back on a shelf, and when I need it, I need it. Now I'm going to take a quarter of a cup of the mashed potato flakes, just a quarter of a cup, and I'm going to put those in my mini food processor. Easy. If you notice, I didn't have to chop or peel a thing. No. It was all done for me the way I see. I like it that way, I'll be honest with you. Now I'm going to take, here we go. I'm going to just take a tablespoon of chili peppers. There you go, chili peppers. And then I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of the green onions. How easy is that? And if you notice, no cutting board. Here's the cleanup. Oh, it's true. That's the cleanup. And it dropped on the floor again, so you can only imagine. So now I know you don't want to hear this thing pulse, but as soon as I pulse it, I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you. Okay, it pulsed up. You just take the little thing out. Let me show you. There it is. Could you imagine trying to grind up broccoli like this? Because it's freeze-dried, you can, and it came out just like a powder. See what I mean? Now, I'm going to add, and these are my own spices. You could do it to your own taste. I'm going to add a little paprika. I'm not even measuring it. I'm just taking a little of the paprika, you know, for color and flavor. And then I'm going to take some of Thrive's Life Chef Blend Seasoning. So I'm going to open that up. Let me get the other side. It'll make it a little easier. And I'm just going to pour some in my hand. I could sort of measure out that way. That looks to be about a teaspoon. And I'm going to put that in there. I know, how simple is this? How simple. If this comes out delicious, you'll all be the first to know. And then I'm going to take a little bit of garlic. Now, I'm just taking a little bit of garlic powder. I would say less than a quarter of a teaspoon. Very, very little. And then I'm going to take some crushed black pepper. Put a little of that in there. Okay. And now, let me get a dish so I can show you. Let me get a bowl. Okay. I have a bowl. And I'm just going to pour it in. I want you to see. Look at this. It's like powder. It's like green powder. Now, I have a half a cup of water here. But because I'm uncertain, I'm not putting all the water in one shot. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to start with maybe a quarter of a cup, and I'm going to mix it up. Oh, look how pretty. Hello. Oh, I'm definitely going to need more water. So I just, again, started off with a half a cup of water. Again, we're going to put more in. I'm going to put the whole thing in. Looks like I can. Oh, my goodness. How... oh my good. First of all, I can smell all the spices that I put in, and they smell heavenly. And I'm just mixing them up. And the water is absorbing. And I want you to know that, and I do want to go over it with you, as far as calories are concerned. Okay, I have 55 calories in the potato and 35 calories in the broccoli. So for under 100 calories, we're going to make tater tots. And of course, you know, I'll spray my pan. Just look how cute this is. Look at all the broccoli. That's a serving size of broccoli, just so that you all know. And, oh, it smells really, really good. So I'm going to get my pan hot, and we're going to fry some of these up, and we're going to see how they taste together. Okay, so here's the mixture. And what I'm going to do, oh my goodness, it feels so funny in my hands. What I'm doing is making it just like one of the tater tots that you see, you know, in the grocery store. I have to tell you, they smell great. And I'm just going to put them in the pan. This almost feels like sand. I can't describe the feeling of the mixture, but as you can see, I'm making them look like a tater tot. That's really what I'm trying to do, form them into tater. You could probably form them into patties, but I'm forming them into tater tots. And look at them, how cute they are. I have to show you. They really are cute. Look, hello. Listen, you don't have to be perfect. Don't ever feel you have to be perfect. You're trying something new, along with me. And I'm just going to put them in the hot oil. And I'm going to fill up the whole entire pan. Well, while these babies are frying, and I put the littlest bit of oil in there, and I did the 4 squirts, which was the 1 tablespoon, and I'll be honest with you, I don't even think I needed to put that much oil in. To be real, the pan is a non-stick pan, so I'm just letting them brown and get nice and golden. And I am sure had I done these, like, you know, usually they'll say put them in a toaster oven, but I figured I could brown these, and if I wanted to, after I brown them, I could just put them in the refrigerator after they cooled, and anytime I wanted to heat them up, that is 1 serving size just for me. And that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tater tots for under 200 calories. So that means I'm going to have chicken thigh today, which is about 240 calories, and those, which is a serving of broccoli and potatoes. Really, I'm getting potatoes and broccoli, and I'm going to have a big salad. So for really under 500 calories, I'm going to have a salad, I'm going to have chicken, I'm going to have tater tots. I'm not missing out on anything. How do you like this new shirt? I bought this, and this was in my other video that you guys seen. I like it. My husband says it's a little loud. I don't think so. Do you think so? I don't think so. I don't think it's a little loud. I like it. And it's got these like little holes on it on the side, which I liked. You know, I felt like a little rock and roll. I don't know. Who cares? At this stage of the game, I don't care. I'm taking another sip. Do you hear all the dogs tippy-tap-toeing around the kitchen? They are. And I'm watching these cook. I'm so excited. Okay, so I took them out of the pan. I want you to see them. How pretty are these? Really, they're so pretty. And they smell wonderful. And I was thinking, You know, you could make a whole slew of these, keep them in your refrigerator, and if you were looking for that snack that, you know how we all get, sometimes you're just looking for something a little different, you may want to do this because, hey, for really 200 calories, you can snack on these instead of snacking on chips or candy. Oh, they smell so good. I have to try one. We have to. We must sample. They're crispy. And they're hot. Okay. I can taste the seasoning, the Thrive Life seasoning in that. Oh, a little hot pepper. Just tasted that. They taste good. They really taste good. I can definitely taste the broccoli in these. You ever notice when you buy the ones in the store, you don't really taste the broccoli? You don't taste what's really inside? These babies, you can taste what's in them, and they're delicious. Mmm. The creaminess of the potato. The little crunchy edges on the top. They're delicious. And I can taste the broccoli. Now, it is a little spicy. I'm going to tell you that right now. It is a little spicy. You may want to omit the chili peppers unless you like something a little with more spice. But these are really, really good. Honestly, they were easy to make. You saw that I used my Thrive Life vegetables because I thought that was the easiest. And any time I want to make them again. Now this is a pantry size can, and I will be honest with you, I have now started buying all family size cans. What's the point? I'm using this stuff, and it doesn't have to be refrigerated. Look, let that oxygen sensor out of there. I mean, you could tell I used some of it before, but what you can see is, hello, in it goes. Used it for me, and I'm good to go. Same thing with the potatoes. Everything now is going to be coming in bigger cans because honestly, I have seen my grocery bill go down. I really have. When I go into the grocery store now, I buy a lot of condiments and different things like that, but I'm not going to go look at the fresh produce or anything. What would be the point? I have it sitting right in my cabinet, so it's fantastic. It really is fantastic. Oh, I almost dropped my coffee. That's never good. So until I see you again, like, subscribe, be kind to one another. That's really all that matters. And I'm going to sit and finish my coffee, which I love. And I'll talk to you all soon. I hope you try the recipe. And I'll be honest with you again, and I know I use that word, I'll be honest with you. There's really no other way of making these, honestly, if I did not use the Thrive Life freeze-dried broccoli, because I would think if I boiled broccoli or had frozen broccoli, it would be too mushy and too watery, just wouldn't taste the same. This I can actually taste the broccoli in. So, have a great day. I hope you try it. My link is below if you want to look at some of the vegetables and things that Thrive Life has on their website. You won't be disappointed. I'm telling you, those were good. I'll talk to you soon, my friends. Take it easy.